everyone, welcome to Get Ready with me, Louise. So we're going to play with the Pokemon again today because, like I said yesterday, so excited. This palette actually kind of, okay, it's nothing, okay, revolutionary. It's not. It's nothing new even, okay? You can get this color story over and over. But it's just, maybe it's new and that's why it's fun. I don't know. I can't really give you the details on that part of it, on why it's just so intriguing to me. But yesterday I used this column and I liked it. It was cute. It was alright. I kind of shouldn't have went with certain colors, but here we are. But today I knew this purple row was going to be my row. And it most certainly is. This, I don't know if this is a Super Shock or a glitter. It's blasting off. It's this one right here. But I knew this one right here was my jam. Completely and utterly. So I do have to. I am going to start with Pokemon Centered like I did in yesterday's look. This pink. And then we'll move into this row. The only thing I will say this palette doesn't have is like a really deep dark color. If that's something you're looking for. For bronzer today, I'm wearing my Tarte Seychelles, the cream. I'm wearing the cream blush. I'm wearing the Pokemon one, Electro Ball. This red on my cheek today. It actually is pretty darn close, to be fair. Like, I thought it was going to be a little bit different. I really did. I don't know why. I thought it was going to come out more coral maybe or something, but it didn't. For foundation, I am wearing the Tier, I don't know, this one. But I did use a primer this time. And the primer I used was the Natasha Denona liquid, the Skin Glass, Hydrogen Skin Glass primer, which really moisturizes your skin. And then I put this one, so it doesn't feel as drying, right? And it still did dry down, but you don't have to set it. It will dry down on its own, which I find interesting. I'm wearing the Natasha Denona concealer, and then I set it with CoverGirl. I don't know what this is. I found it. It's the CoverGirl True Blends Minerals. I set it with this. I have it in light in 405. I don't know. I don't even know if it's still available. I found it. I'm using it. There you go. And all I did was set under my eyes and my lids. So there's that. I'm wearing Flexitarian for the highlighter, so I did keep it Colourpop. The lip is Charlotte Tilbury Bond Girl with the lipstick by Clinique in Bamboo Pink. I just think this color goes with everything. I don't care what your look is. Bamboo Pink will go with it. Change the lip liner if you must, but the lipstick will go with anything. Alright, so we're going to go into Pokemon Center. And again, like I said, the lip stuff just isn't my jam. Other than the little Pokemon ball. That's my jam, but, you know. But I will say my girls are loving it. So if you got kids, you know, they may very well love it, to be fair. I'm just going to build that pink up here, the Pokemon Center shade. Just for like a transition shade and stuff, you know. Because going in with a purple in I can't do it. You know, I can't do it. Now, if it had a light purple there, I could. But like I said, to be fair, this palette really doesn't go deep and dark. Do I expect it to? Probably not, considering the theme of it. But I'm telling you, this palette is screaming spring and summer. Everything else put aside, it is definitely screaming spring and summer to me. Okay, now we're going to go into Lavender Town. And as far as this foundation goes, again, I do have the wrong shade. It is a little bit too dark. And it's a little more full coverage. And the only reason I'm talking about it is because it's like really hyped right now because Tati did a review on it. And I don't know, like I really thought that would have helped sheer it out a good bit. And it did a little bit, but not really. So I feel like for me personally, that's not it for me. because it's just a little bit too much coverage, you know. But I will say, if that's something you're looking for, it does lay nice. It's not really sinking into my fine lines or anything. Again, the days today, it looks a lot better than yesterday. It did last well yesterday. And to be fair, you know, the blushes from Colourpop, I was impressed. I used the purple one yesterday. If you saw the video, you know. If you didn't, go check it out. But y'all, that lasted all day. Like, it did fade a little, as you would expect kind of a cream blush to do. But I did not set my face yesterday at all. I didn't set it today either. And it will fade, but you can definitely still see it at the end of the night. And not like squint to see it. You can see it. So, maybe Colourpop's onto something with their cream blushes. I don't know. Or take it as a grain of salt too. To be fair, I haven't tried that many cream blushes, so there's that too. Maybe I need to. I don't know. I've always just been a powder. And it could be because I just find it easier. But I will say that I could definitely see in the spring and summer cream, because it just looks, but then it doesn't last as long, you know, as it would in the fall and winter. I don't know. Really not sure on my thoughts on the cream versus powder products, to be fair. And I now see where it's definitely preference. It's whatever you're preferring to use. We're going to take that same shade, Lavender Town, under the lower lash line. I'm using the Tarte Fake Awake in white liner on the waterline. And I'll say that I don't like my hair. I knew it. I know. People told me do not cut it, and here I went and cut it. But thing is I had to, because my headaches were coming back. I don't know what it is about that. Once my hair gets so long, and it ain't even that long, the headaches just come. I don't know if it's the weight, but like I don't feel like my hair is heavy. But now it's like it won't work with me. It's almost like I had it trained before I cut it, and now it's like, yeah, I'm not trained. Like you cut off the part that was trained or something. I don't know. It's so weird. But my hair is not wanting to do anything I want it to do at all. Period. And that's aggravating. But, you know, what can I do there? Now that I know, I won't be doing that again. Or I'll just be taking off a very teeny tiny bit more often. Because I feel like this is the way I always, as short as I always go. But I guess not. Okay. Now we're going to go into the shade Drying Pan. Is that right? I guess that's right. Drying Pan, which is this shade right here. And it's like a metallic satin shade. And I'm going to put it in the outer portion of my lid, up into the crease a little teeny bit, just to give darkness there. Because y'all know I like a dark to light look. Run it through the crease just a tad. I like this brush for that too, because it is so pointed. Works well. Maybe a little bit more. This is a pretty shade if you put it all over the lid. And then even put this next shade like in the center. It would be pretty. Or even use this row as to create maybe a halo look. Might work too. I don't know. I do like it. I like this row a lot. I'm curious about the rest of the rows. Alright. Then I'm going to take my finger and pick up Blasting Off. finger to take. And we're going to just put it all over the rest of the lid. Yeah, I'm thinking this is more of a glitter, not a super shock now that I'm feeling it. Because it's kind of gritty. And there is a little bit of fallout from it. But, to be fair, I don't care. This is a pretty glitter. And I liked yesterday's, the gym leader. But not like this one. I guess technically there's 2 glitters in this. But I will say Colourpop has gotten a lot better with their glitters. So if you have to have glitter, it's like, okay, I get it. I like this. But can you see that shine? Oh, it's so pretty. Alright, let me wipe it off. Yeah, it's looking... Well, there could be 3, though. Now that I'm looking at this palette. Actually. But... who knows? I don't. I'm not going to read about them. Here's my thing. I don't read what they are because I'm not a makeup artist, you know? I'm just a consumer of makeup, and I just want to know if it can be used by anybody. I don't care what the formula is, you know? I guess it would help if I did know for people that, you know, they're like, no, absolutely not to glitter. Because, you know, I was like that. Like, if there was a glitter in a palette, I wasn't buying it. Unless it was Colourpop, just because it's so cheap. Because, you know, you want your money's worth. But at the same time, I will say that it is brushing off easy, okay? Get out of those lashes. That's my biggest thing. I feel like it falls. Because once I lay it down on the lid, to be fair, it doesn't really go anywhere. From what I'm seeing and noticing through the day. But if there are some glitters in my lashes, that's what's fallen. So keep, you know, just so you know. We're going to go into Jelly Donut, which I used yesterday also as an inner corner. We're going to take it and put it right in the inner corner. I was thinking of using a yellow shade with this purple look because I feel like it would have been really pretty. But I wanted to stick to this row. Okay. And then that's all I did as far as that goes. Make sure. Yeah. I think the lash line is as dark on both sides. I might need a little more. Let me see. I want to make sure that it's even. There we go. For the top lashes, I'm going to use my Gucci mascara. But I knew 100% I was going to like this row just because of that lid shade. When I swatched it yesterday, I was like, yep. That's going to be my favorite out row. And it is. And I messed up. Sorry, guys. So we're not going to judge this eye. We're going to judge the other eye. Because to clean that up, it's going to be a mess. I'm even using my bigger mirror. And I'll see now, I see glitter getting in this wand from these lashes. Shoot. I really don't want to put that back in there. There's about 4 pieces of glitter. Man, I don't have a choice. So I messed up right there. To be expected with me. Come on now. You don't think a video is going to go great, do you? And you don't definitely think the video is going to be under 20 minutes. Surely you're not thinking that with me. Considering how slow I am and how I just talk about absolutely nothing. And then I have to clean up mascara messes. and continue to talk about absolutely nothing. But, with the way my life is going right now, or people's lives around me, I am surprised I even have a mind, to be fair. Because I so wish. I'm telling you, I truly, truly thought in my life, right? I don't want to sound like the black sheep of the family or anything like that, right? I don't want to say that, but I kinda, I don't make the best decision. So I really thought that, like, I have made every dumb decision, every wrong decision. I've taken every hard path that I could possibly choose. So my kids would learn. It turns out they don't. They're going to learn it themselves. No matter what you do or what you have done, you can be the great, and that child's going to turn out and do whatever they want. And just never saw anything. I don't understand that. But I will say that I didn't do this particular thing. So past me is like, did I have an option to do that specific thing? Because maybe I should have, so that they can see the outcome. Just saying. I always thought that, it doesn't matter. I mean, it matters. Let me rephrase that. It does matter how you're raised, whether it's a good environment, bad environment. But at the end of the day, like, it's your choices to choose. Just like mine. It's my choices. I made them all. Stupid, smart, doesn't matter. They were mine to make. So, the accountability is on myself. But I don't know. I just didn't see stuff coming. I'm gonna be honest. I just didn't see stuff coming. I mean, and I had to laugh. I had to laugh. Not funny. It wasn't funny. I'm gonna admit that. Okay, it's not. It's bad, 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 bad. But I had to laugh. I mean, it wasn't illegal. I don't want anybody to think like murder or something crazy illegal. It's nothing like that. Nothing like that. But it was it was bad. It's bad. It's bad. And I feel like, when they say, I mean, they say so many things. I mean, come on, the fruit don't fall far from the tree. One bad apple can ruin the bunch. I mean, all the sayings. And then there's, um, something about a storm. It's going to get worse or something before the storm passes. I don't know what the saying is. But that, I feel, is like where we're at right now. I feel like even though it's bad, it hasn't even surfaced. This is surface level compared to where it's going to be. And I'm like, I think I'm just going to laugh now because I have a really bad feeling I'm going to be crying later. But at the end of the day, choices have to be made. We have to learn from them. You can either learn from observing or learn from living, I guess. But, you know, I mean, and some of us even repeat the same thing over and over and over, expecting a different outcome. Or just, to make sure, yeah, that's the way it's going to end all the time. Because that's where I fall, just so you know. Anyway, so this is the final look. I think it turned out really good. I really do like this look. I like this color selection, the gradient. I like it all. So let me know what do you think your favorite row is? Have you received your order yet? Have you played with it yet? I don't know why I'm so in love with this palette, the way that I am, or so excited for this palette, but I am. But I'm going to go. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all. That way you're notified when I upload. I upload every day but Sunday. And I will see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe and stay healthy. Bye.